Welcome back to our Liberty Flames podcast presented by Rogers Heating and Cooling. Time now to introduce the Liberty fans to the newest Flame on the defensive line, Michael Floyde out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Good to be with you here, Michael. Your time at Liberty here, when did you first get to campus and what has spring ball been like for you?
I first reported in January.
Okay.
My time since being here on campus has been nothing short of great.
Okay.
From just the people in the community outside of football, the way they're very welcoming with football. Coaching staff is great, players are great, and we're building a really something special around here.
I see you looking around the indoor facility, and it's majestic. It's really cool.
Yeah.
And we've talked to a number of players during these short little interviews here, Michael, just about some have just transferred for the first time here.
Mm-hmm.
Some were recruited maybe out of high school. And once you get here into Lynchburg on this campus, it's still like a hidden gem to a lot of people. When you first got to Lynchburg and saw the campus, saw the facilities, the people, which really sells itself, what'd you think?
It was beautiful, honestly. Uncomparable from where I first came from. And I just look at it and I just honestly sit in just gratitude more than anything.
Yeah.
Looking at the facilities, the town. I like how it's really rooted in athletics.
Okay.
Athletics, honestly, is the root of this town, I feel it is.
Yeah.
And it's great to know that there's that great supportive system behind us.
So you transferred from Garden City Community College in Kansas. Where did the relationship with Liberty start?
It first began, the recruiting process as JUCO was coming to an end. It was a recruiting process. So start talking to Coach McGee, two other coaches that were previously here that are not here anymore,
Yeah.
but Coach McGee, even Coach Chadwell. So that's where my recruiting journey began on coming here.
What do you think they saw in your tape that made them take, okay, Michael needs to be one we need to pursue? What do you think it was about that?
In the most humblest way, I feel like I just bring a real physical presence to the D-line group. High motor,
Yeah.
high energy, and a guy that just the maturity that I have to be able to give to teammates and being careless. I feel like those are things that they've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Not only just tape, but also conversations that we had over phones.
Okay.
Those are things that they pay attention to.
Born and raised in Las Vegas?
Yes, sir.
What about football piqued your interest when you started playing as a younger player?
To be honest, I honestly feel like there was no influence. A lot of people usually have maybe an older brother or a father or maybe even a mother who played sports to some degree. For me, I actually don't come from a family, a background of athletics.
Okay.
I don't.
Right.
So I guess for me, it was more of just hey, as a younger kid, just seeing football, it's let's just try it.
Right.
And then from there on, to God be the glory, he blessed me with a lot of talents to play this sport.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I remember when I started playing as a younger kid, just like it would be baseball, basketball, what have you, it was fun with your friends.
Yes.
And going out and competing and learning the rules of different types of sports that you played. Did you have the same experience when you started playing football?
Yeah, I feel like football is brought up on brotherhood.
Yeah.
It's I feel like it's the most specialist thing about football. And honestly, that's what draws me closer to it. Being able to even just come here every single day to the guys in my group, to the guys on the team, it's a blessing to be able to come here and see these guys and compete with these guys and to make each other better.
At what point in your career, Michael, did the thought or the excitement of, you know what, I might be able to play at the next level, whether it be JUCO like you started out and then moving on to FBS football? At what point growing up did you really take that big jump for you, whether it be middle school or high school?
I honestly would say senior year of high school.
Okay.
Previously, before then, a lot of other guys would have already had their mindset of, I'm going Division I. I had thoughts, but I never feel like I had the intentionality behind actually pursuing it, never taking it seriously. But then when I started to realize the success that I started to have, I was like, you know what, you can go play at the next level.
Mm-hmm.
You can.
You have number 91. What did you wear at Garden City?
I was 25.
25 to 91, big disparity, disparity
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
What was 25, and was that important, or was it just a jersey? And what about 91?
I would just be honest, coach kind of just dealt that jersey to
Okay.
me. Probably the same thing as 91, if I'm being honest.
Sure.
There was numbers that I wanted, I didn't get, but that's fine. It's okay.
That's okay.
We'll make the number.
You're on the roster.
Valuable. It's okay.
You're on the roster. Okay. Perfect world. What would you want to wear?
I think I would take like 15.
Okay.
15.
Maybe we'll get Ryan Carr on the phone and be like, hey, Ryan.
Yeah.
Okay. So what about that number 15? Is anybody in the NFL or anything about it that you like following?
The edge rusher, Nick Bonito from the Broncos.
Okay.
I watch him a lot.
Yeah.
A guy that I see, his game are really similar. Obviously, I'm not on his level.
Sure.
But, it's a guy that I like to model my game after.
Not to give away any tricks for Michael Floyd, but when you're competing out there, interior, exterior, where are you? DN, interior? Edge rusher. Okay. Are there one or two moves that in your career have, I don't want to say paved the way for you to get to Liberty, but have been pretty successful for you?
If you want to be honest, I wouldn't even say so much talk about moves.
Yeah.
I feel like my get off.
Yeah.
Get off is what gets you paid as an edge rusher.
Right.
So anything after that is just, so I would honestly just say my get off. And then if I had to throw you some moves, we can go speed to power, bull rush. I feel like I'm a jack of all trades. I feel like I can go speed, I can go power.
Yeah.
So it honestly it depends. It's an approach on who my opponent is and who I'm going against.
Take us off the field a little bit. If Michael Floyd, like if you're leaving this interview, Michael, and you're just going to go do what Michael Floyd does for a day, what are some of those hobbies you have?
Oh, first and foremost, I'm a big faith guy.
Yeah.
The Lord.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing to me. So I'm going to go spend time reading my Bible.
Right.
Honestly, spring ball has been a little taxing on the body. So I'm going to go home and get some rest, get a peace of mind. Honestly, I like to read a lot. I like to read.
Okay.
I like to read the Bible. I read other books. I also play video games as well. I'm still trying to find my way around here on what hobbies I can do outside.
There's a bunch.
I'm still trying to find it.
Okay.
So if you can even help me, that would be great. That would be great.
We can talk off camera about it for sure. So what are you looking forward to mostly this fall as we wrap things up? Your foray into FBS football here at Liberty.
Personally or as a team?
Let's go team first. That's more important.
Yeah. I'm expecting nothing else for us to just dominate. This group, this team is really special. People don't see it. You may hear it, but I'm here every single day and I see these dudes come in and work hard. I see that these dudes want it. I see the talent that we have from offense to defense. And we're a really special group and we bonded really well. I feel like, Coach Chadwell and other coaches on the staff will preach brotherhood. And it's something really important to me and something that I've seen the guys embrace. Mm-hmm. So I feel like not along with just talent, but just along with us being together in unity is what's really going to take us really far. And I believe that's going to happen this year.
And Michael, we're learning about Sean Quinn, your new defensive coordinator. I was talking with Deuce Spurlock a minute ago just about the infectious energy that Coach Quinn brings to the field every day. Do you sense that as one of his defensive players?
Oh, definitely, for sure. Coach Quinn is definitely a player-first coach looking to always encourage you, correct you, and just uplift you all the time.